The iPhone 17 Pro is shaping up to be a game changer, and if you're a Samsung fan, you might not like what you're about to hear. Apple is once again getting the best tech from Samsung, and this time, it's a major blow. But if you're an iPhone fan, there's a lot to be excited about. We've got huge iPhone 17 Pro leaks, major iOS 19 details, and even an early look at just how insanely thin the iPhone 17 Air is going to be. Let's get into it. First, let's talk about Samsung's surprising move. We already know that all iPhone 17 models are finally getting 120Hz promotion displays, but the real shocker is the display technology itself. Apple has locked in Samsung's latest and most advanced M14 OLED panels, something that Samsung hasn't even used on its own flagship, the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Instead of keeping the best for themselves, Samsung is handing over its top-tier display tech to Apple, giving the iPhone 17 Pro an edge in both brightness and power efficiency. The M14 OLED isn't just an upgrade on paper. It's set to bring real-world improvements in battery life and display performance. When combined with Apple's new A19 Pro chip, the iPhone 17 Pro Max is expected to dominate in battery efficiency, potentially making it the longest-lasting flagship phone of 2025. While Samsung will profit from selling these panels to Apple, the reality is that iPhones are getting better screens than Samsung's own top-tier devices. That's definitely not something Samsung fans were hoping to hear. Now let's move on to cameras. Apple is making big moves with iOS 19, including a completely redesigned camera UI. The new layout will make it much easier to switch between video resolutions and frame rates, but the biggest surprise, 8K video recording might finally arrive on the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max. Last year, there were rumors that Apple was testing 8K video support, but due to hardware limitations on the iPhone 16 Pro, it didn't make the final cut. Now, with the powerful A19 Pro chip, everything is lining up perfectly for Apple to introduce 8K recording. Samsung has had 8K video for a while now, but Apple's deep integration of hardware and software could take things to the next level with better image processing and higher efficiency. If Apple pulls this off, we could see the iPhone 17 Pro taking mobile videography to new heights. Speaking of software, Apple has officially announced WWDC 2025, where it will unveil iOS 19. This update is expected to be the most significant redesign since iOS 7. According to early leaks, we could see major visual changes, including Vision O-style glass elements across the UI. While circular icons are still just a rumor, it's clear that Apple is preparing to give iOS a fresh, modern look that will make it stand out from previous generations. Now let's talk about something that might blow your mind, the iPhone 17 Air. We've gotten our first early glimpse of what could be Apple's thinnest iPhone ever, and it's absolutely shocking. Measuring just 5.3 millimeters thick, it's incredibly slim compared to the Pro models. But of course, this extreme thinness comes with a trade-off. Apple is reportedly limiting the device to just a single rear camera. So the big question is, would you be willing to sacrifice camera versatility for an ultra-thin design? Apple seems to be betting that there's a market for a super lightweight, ultra-sleek iPhone. But is it worth it?